All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Friday the 19th of October. Getting ready to take down about 100 wines tonight at the Wines of the World tasting for the Symphony of America. Those poor starving kids at the Symphony going to have a lot to eat after tonight, one of our big charity events, and we still got a lot of drinking to do the rest of this month. And man, I don't know what I was thinking, because November is also an incredibly busy month for us, and then go right into the holiday seasons. Just one event in December. We've got our Louis Roederer Cristal tasting on the 7th. We could be going back into the 80s. Some old Cristal be drinking on that night. But the event we got to promote, it's like 2 weeks from last night here. We have got Paul Hobbs Imports. Actually, Paul Hobbs, in addition to making wine in Argentina, was first brought down there by Nicolas Gueterrez in 1988, and then decided after several consulting clients wanted to hire his talents that he should start his own label, and he started Vina Cobos in 1998. This is, well, I started following Paul, I want to say, just a few years before that, in the mid-90s, when the old owner of the Wine Watch, Jim Turner, called me up. I remember the day I was sitting at the bar at Cafe Max. Andrew, who is this guy, Paul Hobbs? He's getting all these great reviews and connoisseurs guy in the Wine Spectator. Find out how he can get his wines. So I went on called up the telephone, Healdsburg Information. They gave me his phone number. I dialed it, called him up. He answered the phone. This is Paul Hobbs. Said, Paul, this is Andrew Lampasoni, who saw me here at Cafe Max, and we'd love to have your wines on a list. And we started doing business direct at that point, which is not legal, but after a couple of years of that, I said, Paul, we got to set you up with the distributor, and the rest is history. We've been one of his biggest fans ever since here in South Florida, and it's good to see all of the success that Paul has had, not just in Napa Valley, which we've got an incredible offering of everything in Paul Hobbs' portfolio, and all of his brands that we're going to be that are available here in South Florida, in addition to the wines that we're showing on this evening here on November 1st at the store. We've got his project, Vina Cobos from Mendoza. This is his own label, and we've got 3 different lines, which the El Felino line is his entry level, and here at the Wine Watch, I mean, we're not even going to bother with that on this evening, since we have the regional sales director, Ian Gutierrez, here. We're just showing you his top-level stuff, his BRAMARE from MARCHIORI Vineyard, and his top-level Vina Cobos, which is going to be a real treat. Let me tell you, this is one of the greatest Malbecs coming from Argentina today. I don't care about the 99, 98-point scores every year. You open up this bottle. You can't drink points, but you are going to pay for them. It's like $200 a bottle. But it's an incredible bottle of Malbec. Something I don't say very often, because to me, Malbec is best when it's blended with other varietals, Cabernet Sauvignon being one of them that does very good with Malbec. But this is a single vineyard, a very old vineyard of Malbec, and just producing stunning wines. That's what attracted Paul to this Marcarini family, and to set up this joint venture, Vina Cobos, with them. They were very serious about making high-quality wines, and I think you'll find these guys have succeeded. So in addition to all of Paul's success in California, he's also considered one of the greatest vineyards in Argentina, and hey, he's got a few projects in Chile. Last time Paul was in town, we had a dinner with him. He said he also had a project in Hungary. I think that one has been abandoned. But always looking to learn and hone his skills. Paul, one of the top consulting winemakers in the world, and one of the top vineyard owners now in the world. Also, check it out, everything we've got from Paul Hobbs Imports. We're going to be showing on November 1st here at the store, and then everything that's available in the South Florida marketplace from Paul Hobbs and several of the people he consults for. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.